Hi, my name is James.
Hi, my name is Kai.
Hi, my name is Thomas.
My name is Rylan. We are from Team 359B. Our STEM project is on algae blooms and how we can solve them with robots.
Polluted water is very important to us because our state is surrounded by water. Polluted water can threaten our water supplies and chemical pollution harms our coral reefs. The increased polluted ocean waters can cause high levels of nitrogen and phosphorus, which can cause algae blooms. We have found several robots that may be able to help detect and collect data on algae blooms known as the aqua, the robotic eel, and the robot.
An algae bloom is an increase in algae in the water. What are algae blooms? Algae blooms can occur in fresh water and in salt water, such as our oceans. Algae blooms usually occur in warm waters and need nutrients such as nitrogen, phosphorus, and iron to grow. There are both good and bad algae blooms. In Hawaii, due to the volcanic eruption, there was an algae bloom which is helping create life. Harmful algae blooms produce toxins which are dangerous to humans and animals, contaminate drinking water, which threatens our water supplies. All 50 states have a form of harmful algae blooms.
My hypothesis is using robots to help detect areas at risk for harmful algae blooms, HABs, and using other robots to actually clean up HABs will help reduce or eliminate the negative impact on people and marine life. What is a robotic eel? The robotic eel is a robot that could potentially help people that live in Hawaii. The robotic eel finds polluted water by using sensors. The robotic eel collects real-time data. The sensors also detect versions of toxic substances such as mercury. The robotic eel could help find harmful algae blooms. The robotic eel can be driven remotely or programmed autonomously. It is currently being used to locate polluted water in Europe.
Aqua is a satellite in space owned by NASA. Aqua's main mission was to collect information about Earth's water cycle. It is a research satellite that takes data on precipitation, evaporation, and cycling of water. It has an advanced microwave scanning radiometer, such as the EOS, and it takes information from cloud properties, sea surface temperature, near-surface wind speed, radiative energy flux, surface water, ice, and snow.
The robot is a simple, small robot that goes into waters that have harmful algae. The robot has a stomach where it takes in all that algae pollution. It then turns it into energy for itself, and the rest is data for the scientists. It has a simple form of movement, 2 fins. It is supposed to be movable like a fish, so it can be efficient. The robot is still being developed and may take at least another 5 years to be perfected.
The problems with the aqua, robotic eel, and robot. The negatives of the eel is that it is limited to the tools it can hold by its size. It also may not be able to see through murky water. Another problem with the eel is that the eel is small in size and it can receive exterior damage too easily. A minor hit to a rock can even damage the interior organ. Losing control of a good asset like this could lead to further pollution faster than we can solve it.
The problems with the robot is that it requires motors and gears which make the robot non-biodegradable. It also requires a little bit of power to be ran at it. If it can't find any pollution or algae to eat and transfer into energy, it may just die. It also may have several problems because it is still a prototype and not fully.
The problem with the aqua is very limited to what it can do in space. It can't do anything on Earth. Though it can collect data on the water, it can't do anything physically on Earth. This is because it has a satellite orbiting the Earth. Another problem is that it was designed for a 6-year life, but it has exceeded that for a while since it was launched in 2002. It hasn't had accurate transmissions in its 17-year life.
We can improve the eel by making the aqua transmit signals to the eel. Then it can find the pollution in murky waters. We can also improve the eel by making it send what it found to the scientists on the observation. Because the murky water affects the vision of the eel, we can also add microscopic seeing cameras too. We would also make the eel biodegradable.
How we would use the 3 robots to help clean up harmful algae blooms. Aqua will look at the water cycle and detect harmful algae blooms. Then the data will be transmitted to the robot. The robot will be activated and sent to the area. The robotic eel will also be deployed in the surrounding areas to detect if it's spreading. The data will be collected and uploaded to the Aqua where it can be further analyzed.